So we're out here again at Lincolnshire Wildlife Park on the last day of our button trip, and I've come out here today to do a little bit of photography. But we have booked something a little bit special again for you guys today. We booked the tiger tours, 1:10, where we're going to go and meet some tigers, play with some tigers, go around the enclosures and things, and have a bit of a look round. So we'll bring you back a bit later on. So we're over by the lions at the minute. In just a minute we're going to be over to the tigers to get a bit of a behind the scenes tour to see how the tigers are kept and what goes into keeping the tigers, looking after the tigers, and look around what you don't normally get to see, which is kind of exciting. So our tour's at 1:10. It's now about 1:01, so we've got about 20 minutes. We just stood over by the lions, which are across the back fence at the minute. Bring you back in a second. Right, so we're here to do the tiger experience. Kaylee's got her Zuri t-shirt on. We're going to go backstage now, see how they're kept. A bit exciting. Blimey.
So yeah, this is their indoor area. We now only really have it for when they come in at night. Yeah. During the day they can be outside. So we've got 3 tigers now. We do have 12 pens. Yeah. So 4 pens each. So it works quite nicely for them. Now we do have, so you can see there's an enrichment log down there. They use that as scratching and chewing and things like that. It's quite sweet. We do put human perfume on that as well, kind of like you did with the zoo experience. Yeah. Because they go absolutely crazy for it. And then, so these areas, you might have seen the first one as a forest one. These are their enrichment rooms. So we've got 4 of these in total. They're relatively new, they've only been up a few months. It's quite funny because they've never seen anything like this before. So Sajiva came in first time, jumped on the wooden platform first, absolutely fine. Didn't realise that second one's fire hose, so she leapt on it and never had been on fire hose before, and so she kind of had a little freak out. So yeah, she kind of froze, her eyes wide, and then her feet started going off, and then she had to jump off again. So they started to get used to that one, but Sarah sleeps on that now, which is quite sweet. And you can see Scar, he likes to chew everything, so yeah. He's had a nice go there. This room is kind of stereotypical bedroom, so like I say, the enrichment log's down there. Their bed is up there. Underneath that is underfloor heating. Oh, okay. So it's about 20 degrees under there. If they do find it's too hot, they can go to the cooler side, that side. And we have found with the enrichment logs as well that in the summer particularly, we'll come in the morning and they put their head up on there like a pillow. Oh. So they're nice and sweet then. This is how we feed them. Yeah. Same as what you would have seen in zoos. So yeah, food chute. Food goes in here. Tiger will come in through the back door over there. Put the food in, they come running in, and we can shut that and then shut them in for the evening. It's only a security thing, just want to keep them in. Yeah. Again, exactly the same as zoo. This hammock, they absolutely hate. We've never been able to get them to like it at all. We've tried to feed them on it, so we put the food in the middle. They worked out they could just put their head over it, gap the food, and then laugh again.
Which is it's quite surprising because cats normally love hammocks.
Yeah, that's what we were hoping. We thought with a hammock they'd really go crazy for it, but we had it before. Della should be up there. Hated it so much that I couldn't get her out that door at the back. She had to come down, round through this door here to then get out the other side because she didn't want to go past it. So we're going to put legs on that and hopefully they'll start using it. Yeah. They really are. You think they're these big scary creatures, and then a little hammock or something new that just throws them off balance completely. Yeah, that's pretty much our inside, I believe. We've got a jungle gym area here. Again, they don't use it too much, so they do the odd pull and stuff. But that's just in case they ever want to use it.
So I guess they can come in through any door from the outside, can they, and just get the full run all the way down? And
so yeah, depends. So what we'd have is if we're bringing a tiger in, I'll be that side. Yeah. And we'd have another keeper this side because then we know who's going where. Yeah. There's normally a cut off where those doors are.
Oh yeah.
So if I want to bring Scar in, for example, now I could actually give them the whole run of the place. Yeah. Yeah. Because there'd be no other tigers in. obviously there's others, we'll start to separate
Separate them off.
With Sajiba and Scar as well, we do make sure they are a bit more separate, particularly during breeding, because they get very into each other. You might see it with Sajiba. She has got a little bit of a wound on it.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
That was Scar.
No.
She gets very flirty. And she bumps herself up on the end bars, and then so it gets quite close to Scar sometimes.
Yeah.
If we're not too careful. But this is their birthdays, so you can see all of our cats' birthdays up here.
Oh, Nigel, 4th of April. Sorry, 3rd of October.
Oh, yeah, it's Halloween.
Passion, Uganda.
Yeah, so hopefully we'll see Scar and Sajiba now. Basil and Sajiba are brother and sister. So they're 10, so they arrived at the park at 6 weeks old.
Yeah.
So they've grown up here. This is what we feed them. So it's a mix of chicken, beef and pork. We mix that up because they do get bored of the same thing over and over again. Particularly our lions. So Uganda, you can see down here, he's keen on beef. He goes through phases where he doesn't like pork and chicken as well.
Typical cat.
Not to have chicken or pigeon for Sakira, yeah. Zori doesn't like venison or liver, right?
Oh,
No.
can't blame him. It's
No.
horrible.
Well, it's really weird for venison. I don't think it's because they don't have it enough. Because in the wild, that'd be their main source of food,
Yeah.
would be venison.
I think when we did Zori, what did we feed? Zori, was it chicken, wasn't it?
Chicken, beef and pork, I think.
Chicken, beef and pork,
Yeah, yeah, they absolutely love pork. But yeah, venison they're normally having in the wild. But yeah, I don't think they get it enough here, so they find it a bit too much for them.
Thank you.
No worries. Lovely, so what we're going to do is we're going to head into where the tigers are now, or next to.
Next to.
Not in.
Not into.
I quite like you guys so far, so we'll stay out of it.
Yeah, we don't want to get eaten.
There's this yellow line again, you can see just about. So again, just stay this side of it.
Stay behind the yellow line. Yeah.
So we have 2 tigers over here. You might have seen Basir as you were walking around.
Yeah.
I don't know where he's hiding.
Up on the top at the minute.
I imagine that's where he's going to be the rest of the day, to be honest.
Yeah. Just chilling in the sun.
Yeah, he was in here this morning. He's doing exactly the same thing. So we have 3 pens here. So these are research pens because we do work with universities on some research because we're quite unique in how we do the setup with the changeovers and things like that. So we do come here to see the different behaviours. Now somewhere in these 3 pens is a scarf, wherever he's hiding. They tend to find a sunspot and then that's them. They're normally sat on top of these. And he seems to have disappeared somewhere.
There he is.
There he is.
He's just relaxing in the sun. Look.
Absolutely can't.
Look at the size of those mittens.
So yeah, he's our male, or one of our males I should say.
He's the biggest one, yeah?
He's not anymore.
Is he not?
No, the signs are a bit outdated. So Basira's slightly heavier than him now. Basira weighs about 184 I think, and Scar's 174.
Is that kilos?
Yes, kilos.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's heavy.
They're heavy, yeah. Lions are even heavier. Lions weigh about 230.
Blimey.
So.
That's why I was so surprised when I saw Zuri up close, how little
Yeah.
compared to the lions. It's just massive difference.
Yeah, he's tiny. He's about 40 odd.
What sort of weight of food do they consume a day?
So he'll eat about 4.5 kilos of food.
Yeah.
Basira, even though he is our heaviest cat.
Not as much as I thought, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we think over the week, because we don't give him a starve day. Overeat, that's what?
Yeah.
30 kilo. And then Basira does get less, because even though he is the heavier one, he is more on the fattier side.
So he's on a diet.
Yeah.
I know the feeling, mate. Don't worry. Don't worry. I know the
It may
feeling.
not look like it, but Basira actually does less than Scar in terms of energy, so he doesn't need as much food. Particularly when Sajiba's out, those two are quite into each other. She'll be either in the visitor centre where you guys were, or she's inside.
Oh, his paw's going when he's asleep, look. He's dreaming.
He's proper gone, isn't he?
Yeah, he's zonked in the sun. That's where I'm going to be later, on the beach.
Don't blame him. But especially as we haven't had much sun recently.
Yeah.
Now the sun's out, they're really making the most of it. Basira. So when I do changeovers, I had Basira in here yesterday. He was sat on the top of the safety porch till about 2:30 in the afternoon, and I had Sajiba in the first one over there, and she wanted to move, and I couldn't get Basira to move, so she just had to stay there.
Yeah, that's ours. I don't suppose you can tell them to do anything if they don't want to do it.
Exactly, yeah, we can't exactly go in there and drag them by the
No.
So that's why Basira, to be honest, he's probably going to be out there for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
If he's already cold. And then in here, so there is a yellow line again.
Yeah.
Sajiba might be in here, just watch your foot on here.
Thank you.
She might be on our left. But this is our data them. Yeah, she is.
Oh, hello, beautiful. Hello.
So yeah, this is where we can see everything basically. She's got the option of being in here. It's a bit cooler in here for her.
Oh, I just want to get in there and snuggle with you. You look so comfy. Probably don't want to do that actually, but
She might like you too.
yeah.
But yeah, so she's the sister of Basira. And yeah, their mum used to live here as well.
You lost them last year, was it?
Yeah, November time.
Yeah.
So yeah, when she arrived, she was 6 weeks old, Sajiba. So she's grown up here at the park.
Just like a normal cat. Donk. I'm going to sleep.
Have you guys got cats?
Not anymore.
None more.
No. Yeah, they do exactly the same behaviours. All their mannerisms are the same. It always sounds silly to say they are literally just a big cat.
So being a keeper here, have you ever got to be able to boop or stroke or?
No, we always try and avoid it, as tempting as it is,
Yeah.
just because of the risk.
Yeah.
Because for these guys as well, it's not so much they're aggressive, but their play is a lot rougher.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah.
So, you know, I put my arm in there, whatever we need to
They're
be
rough
out.
with each other and they probably don't understand.
Yeah,
We can't take that.
exactly,
Yeah.
yeah, they're a bit off as if I'm.
Yeah.
And we don't want it to negatively impact them as well, because if something happens to us, it could be that they could be put down just as a safety risk.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, hello, you woke up and taken
as
a look at
tempting as
us.
it is to strike them, we do try and avoid it.
I must say, you've got one of the best jobs in the world.
Yeah, can't really complain, especially on a day like today. Well, it's a bit wetter, it's a bit...
Good thing, eh? So how long have you worked here?
Nearly 3 years.
3 years.
Yeah. I've been up here proper for about 2.
And what made you want to do this as a...
I always enjoyed working with animals, or being with animals. But I kind of did lots of other different jobs before,
Yeah.
and then I thought, this seemed like, may as well get into something I actually enjoy.
Yeah.
So I went back to college, and then did some training,
Yeah.
some placement stuff, and yeah, just really enjoyed it.
Oh, I don't know if the mic would have picked that up. We just got a grumble then, didn't we? Was that a leave us alone now? I want to go to sleep. Bless you.
Yeah, we've got their weights up there as well. You can feel free to look at.
How do you weigh them? Has he got like the...
Yeah, so just there you can see where it's raised in that little bit of walkway.
Sorry. Okay, so this is the scales basically.
That's the scales, yeah. So they walk on it every day, and then when we do want to weigh them, we can just put them on scales. The readings are next to you on the right hand side.
Oh yeah.
So we just read it off that, shut them in. Once we've got the weight, we can just open it up again and move them on.
Move them on.
So it's really non-invasive, and it works out really well for these guys. And they just spend the rest of the day sleeping. So yeah, we'll change it. So we try and do it 3 times a day, just so they all get a chance to be out there.
Yeah. So they will get a chance out because it's a massive enclosure around here.
Yeah. And I mean, it might not happen today because if Basir was out there fast asleep, then good luck moving him.
And one day I'm hoping to get a photo of one of them just on the dock there in front of the water because we've come quite a bit.
Yeah, it would be nice. I mean, you're going to get, hopefully in the summer, they tend to get a little bit more up there.
Yeah.
But they go in the water a lot more in the summer as well.
Yeah.
Probably see.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we try and rotate them 3 times a day just to make sure they all get a chance.
What's the lifespan?
So in the wild it's only about 8 to 10. In captivity it can be 20 years. So they are at technically a senior cat age. The issue you do get as they do get older is kidney stuff. Their dad had it. It's a genetic thing. So the dad had it. He passed it on to quite a few of the other tigers that we've had, which eventually they got to it. Dara lasted longer because she didn't have the gene.
Yeah.
So it was more old age that got her. But yeah, hope they'll live a good old life. They seem pretty content.
It's definitely a content cat.
Yeah.
Just chilling.
She'll be if it's not talking.
Yeah. She is looking at us going, every now and then opening the eyes, and we've got a grumble there saying, go away now. Okay, mate. We'll go in then. See you later.
Yeah, so she's been in there a couple of hours now. She was at the main pen first thing. But she's only had a feeding experience this morning, and she's the best one for her. I see her with Scar, were just exactly what Scar was doing and just sleeping. So it was a bit of a nightmare. With changeovers as well, you might have seen there's little doors in the walkways.
Yeah.
Yep.
So if we want to move them, we can just stick a tiger in a walkway, then move another tiger across, and then we can let the other tiger back through.
And just, yeah, keep moving them.
Exactly, yeah. And they still don't interact really. Sometimes you have to be careful where they are because the Jeeva's our most mischievous cat.
So was all the enclosure and the different pens built in one purposefully, or was it sort of expanded on over time and
No,
made
it's all
to...
built purposefully. So
Yeah.
I think what happened was, so Dara came with the cubs first,
Yeah,
and they initially lived where Zooey does.
yeah.
I have a feeling we then got the rest of the tigers.
And then
So
it was...
this is what this built for.
So it was
because we-
designed from the ground up just
Yeah.
to be able to move the tigers
yeah,
and
so we
give
knew that
them...
the tigers were coming.
Yeah.
So they could come here just straight off. Because when we did have 11, we'd have tigers out here, we'd have some in there as well during the day, and then be a lot more intense the changeovers, whereas now it's very easy.
Yeah. Is it those leaps?
He is. So yeah, he's 11 years old. With Scar as well, he was rescued from a circus.
Oh.
And then when we started feeding him, we didn't realise he had soft teeth. So when we're feeding him bones, they're actually cracking off.
Ooh,
So when he yawns, you'll see he's missing his main teeth.
because of that.
He's actually had a root canal done as well.
So what caused that? The circus, do you know? Was it just what they were feeding him, or...?
I'm not sure if it's just a genetic thing or what, if it wasn't that he wasn't getting the right nutrients when he was younger that meant that it weren't growing through proper.
Yeah.
Because I imagine at the circus they were just feeding him like boneless bits of meat, so it wasn't really helping them develop.
Yeah.
But I'm not really too sure, to be honest. But he lives a bit of a better life here.
Yeah. You got the photos you want?
It's just nice to be this close, isn't it?
I don't think I'm going to take any of this. I'm just going to pull them off the video.
Yeah, this will be their day now. He might get up in a bit, have a little nosy on.
Oh, there we go. He's like, oh, yeah.
His head's massive.
Yeah, but there you can see when he yawns, he's not got his teeth through. But yeah, you can really see the size difference between the males and females.
And they're really not bothered by people, are they? They're just like, yeah,
No.
I'm here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's what's nice about them is that they don't feel pressured to come over and do stuff as
Yeah.
well. They can sit up there.
Just relax.
Yeah, and then feeding wise, if they want to come over to feed, they will. If they want to come say hello. He's normally a bit different. He can be a bit aggressive just from his circus days.
Oh, right, okay.
Sometimes sometimes like sweeping. We've done some training with him recently.
Just like little triggers, I guess, when he remembers.
Yeah, so I think he was beaten with poles and stuff, and we were trying to train him with a ball on a stick.
Yeah.
We think that just kind of triggered something.
And he just...
And it kind of, reacted very badly to it.
Yeah.
It just cower away and hiss and be very aggressive towards us, so we stopped doing that quite early on.
Yeah.
But as long as he's just enjoyed himself, that's all we can ask for.
Yeah.
It's nice being up here. It's the same being at Nigel and the Lions. You get the chaos of the birds down there.
Yeah.
I feel so bad for Zeri with the macaws.
Oh, right next to him.
Right next to him.
Yeah.
Just
Surprised he's not deaf.
Yeah.
He probably is. But yeah, you just get away from the chaos and just come up here where it's nice and peaceful. These guys are doing their thing. You guys got everything you need? Brother?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
No worries. Yeah, I mean, it's nice to have a day like this, but this is kind of what they are as soon as the sun comes out.
Yeah.
Nice and sleepy. Well, they sleep about 18 hours a day, so it's to be expected, I guess.
Thank you.
No worries.
Thank you.
No worries. Feel free to walk through that door ahead of you. It's up to you if you want to wash your hands. Obviously, you've not touched any meat or anything.
Should be fine.
Should be fine.
Yeah,
Thank you.
give you the option. Lovely. Have you guys got any final questions about anything at all?
No.
No, I don't think so. Thank you.
And we do rotate them around in here as well to make sure they do get a chance to
Explore the different pens.
get the different enrichment bits. So,
Oh, brushes, yeah. Scratching brushes.
yeah, just watch yourself. Yeah, they love it in there. Particularly Scar again.
Just carry that one for now.
Perfect. Well, thank you guys for coming.
Was it Ben, did you say?
Stephen.
Stephen. Sorry, Stephen. I don't know. Stephen. Thank you. Thank you.
No worries. Thank you for coming, guys.
Thanks.
And
Thanks.
enjoy the rest of your day at the park.
Lovely. Thank you very much, Stephen. That was brilliant.
No worries,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Cheers. So that was the tiger tour. Little sleepy kiddies, a little look behind the scenes. I love the tigers. Stephen was absolutely brilliant. Stephen was absolutely brilliant. And what do you think to that, Kay?
It was good.
Out of 5?
5.
5, definitely a 5.
You get to stand next to a tiger.
You get to be as up close and personal as you can ever get with one of these tigers. So that was nice, a sleepy kiddie. I'd definitely give that a 5 out of 5 at Lincolnshire Wildlife Park here today.
You can come and feed them as well.
You can. Yeah, there are other ones that you can do. There's the feeding, which we didn't do the feeding, that was more expensive. Obviously the tiger tour, there's a few different things you can do. We've done Zori, that's on the channel. last year, was it, Zori?
Yep, my favourite boy.
Yeah, so we did the Zori experience, and I'm sure we'll do many more to come in the future.
Definitely need to do Nigel.
Definitely need to do
You
Nigel.
get to see the lions up close as well.
Yes, you do, yeah, I suppose. Yeah, Nigel will be a good one to do. Well, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the little behind the scenes tour at Lincolnshire Wildlife Park. We're off to get some lunch now, and then do a bit more photography for the rest of the day before heading back to Butlins.
And
And
we'll see Zuri at some point.
relax. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. It really helps us out and bring you more videos in the future. Catch you next time.